I'm Toby from HitchSource.com, and I'm here with Jerry Edwards, the president and founder of Roadmaster, and he's going to give us a factory tour.
Hi, I'm Jerry Edwards, the president and founder of Roadmaster. Roadmaster was started in 1974. We started as a awning company distributing awnings, and then we went into manufacturing of towing systems. We're the original people to make a folding tow bar. And throughout the years, we've added products on until we have a full line. We have approximately 300 employees running 2 shifts a day. We have people who've been with us for 35 years. A lot of them 15 years and up. People like working here. It's a good company. It's a safe company to work. And everybody wants good products. They want quality products. Toby, what we're going to do is go through the factory and take a factory tour. Any questions, jump in anytime. So, you ready to go?
I am.
Hi, this is Ken Milosevic. He's our plant superintendent. We're going to take you through the factory, starting with the CNC department first.
Okay, so this is one of our high volume machines. We make all of our brass parts on this machine. It's currently running 3 shifts. It's manned for 2. On graveyard, we run what's called lights out. So we set the machine up with material and we let it run by itself. Basically, we end up with lots of good parts to start a day shift.
This is Randy. He's the manager of the CNC department. One thing I want to mention, without guys like Randy and these guys that operate this machine has no value to it. The value is in the people. So Randy, why don't you go ahead and tell them what this machine's doing.
Right now we're currently making the stop tube for our Falcon 2 inner arm. Made out of 303 stainless, solid bar. We make a complete part in about 2 minutes.
This is part of our RSS department. What we're doing here is we're forging steel, putting the ends onto the steel. That part that you see in there is induction heated. It heats it up to 1800 degrees. Comes out of that and goes into the forging machine. We keep talking about quality, making sure the parts are right, making sure everything is done. We don't send any work out. We do all in-house. Okay, what we have here is we have 22 welding stations. You don't see any gas, you don't see any smoke, you don't see any fumes, and it's a very clean place to work. I have huge bales of wire, and all the gases come from outside out of a satellite control tank. We run 22 welding stations 16 hours a day. As you can see, going through the factory, we're a manufacturer of parts. We're not buying parts, we're manufacturing parts. This is Ryan Monroe. He's our engineer. He's been here 17 years. He does an excellent job. He's going to explain to you how we do FEA and how we do quality control. I'm going to turn it over to Ryan.
This is our FEA software that we use. It's the design software. It lets us take our 3-dimensional models we use for all of our production drawings and apply a series of loads and constraints to it. And what you're looking at here is a mounting bracket. It goes on the front of the vehicle. Sometimes we'll actually go ahead and model in some of the framework if it's going to be necessary, if there's any extra stress that's going to be on there. And we'll constrain it where you see here, and that's going to be where it's bolted to the vehicle. And it'll run this test and it'll tell us the amount of stress that is on any part of this bracket or any part of the vehicle that we have modeled in there. It'll also tell us how much flex is happening. In this particular case, we're seeing about 1/4 of an inch of flex in the material, and the stress values we're seeing anywhere from 20 to 27,000 pounds per square inch. And we know that that steel's good up to about 36,000. If we saw something on here we didn't like, we wouldn't have to create another prototype or get another vehicle in here. We would just simply remodel it into the program you see and rerun the test, and we'd keep running that until we had something we were happy with.
Now you guys hand test and do all your brakes here. So you assemble your brakes and you test them before they even go in the box.
Every part that Roadmaster manufactures is tested before it goes into the product. We manufacture 7 different braking systems. our return is less than 1% on our brakes because it's tested all the way through. This is Mike Cannon. He's been with us since 1974. He's the engineer and designer of our braking system and a lot of our parts that we manufacture up here. He also is the supervisor for this department. I'm going to turn it over to Mike and let him tell you about how we test and the testing process.
The key thing is to make sure that what goes in the box actually functions when it comes out of the box. So there's a lot of different processes along the assembly line where you will see different stages for assembly, or as it goes further down the line where we actually do pressure testing and actual physical motion testing on our different units.
Roadmaster, they told the manufacturing company, we manufacture parts here where you don't buy parts and assemble them. As you go through the factory, you do quality checks everywhere. You have to build quality into a product, you can't add it on at the very end.